from one stage of life to the next stage of life high. If the person was a highly spiritually person, their soul will pass at once to the higher planes, or even bypass planes and go into the heaven or other galaxies, from where the soul, the ether beings originated. With the help of the elders, the Anunnakis, the Gigis, the heavenly host of the 24 elders, who sit around the throne called the Shuyuks, the Riskians. You should not weep at natural death, but rejoice and welcome the presence of the all. I want to stress on life after death a little bit. This whole week was focused on it a little bit because it's not death. Death is on the move right now. Look around. Look around carefully. Watch around. Watch the world today. The condition of the world we're living in today. Each one of you that's sitting in this, at this present right now, was here already. Each one of you is an incarnation being. An incarnated being was here already before. Tell our prayers. It's a prayers of departure. When I say these prayers, at the end of the prayers, you will announce the brother's name. His English name is Edward E. Mayfield. Djeser Edge Ray. This is the prayers of departure. When it arose, O thou, forgiver of weaknesses, based on of gifts and dispels of deflection, verily I beseech thee to forgive the weaknesses of such as have abandoned the physical garments and ascend to the spiritual world. O my deities, purify them from the trespasses and dispel the sorrows and change the light of chaos into a several darkness. Cause them to enter the garden of happiness, clean them with the pure water, and grant them to behold the splendors of the loathsome mount. Give them rest with the devoted and just, in the place of the pasture of rest and refreshment, and water in paradise. We know what did it say? Djeser S. is with you, and Djeser S. has shed his failed earthly mansion and depart this life to the life hereafter in the realm of the Netoro. Djeser, earthly work has done, and Djeser has laid down the burden from the dim and dust of life's struggles. Djeser, to the darkness, to the deathless world of peace and rest, where the chaotic light fade into peaceful darkness. Yet, Djeser sees clearly than ever, where happiness fail not, Our beloved has not died, only the body, which yet to live in spirit, in a higher, another place. And our thoughts can measure, nor mind cannot conceive. Let Djeser rest in everlasting peace and joy with three deities. Djeser goes home this night to thy home of winter, to thy home of summer, of spring, of autumn. Djeser, go home this night to the parental home, to thy eternal bed, to thy eternal slumber. Sleep thou, Nahum, sleep, away with thy sorrow. Sleep thou, Nahum, away with thy sorrow. Sleep thou, Nahum, away with thy sorrow. Sleep thou, beloved, in the bosom of the all. The shed of death lies upon thy face. Beloved, but Anubis of death and grace has his hand around above thee. In the narrowness of the Trinity, Atum Reye, and Amon Reye. Farewell to thy pain. Anubis, stand before thee. Protect in thy mind. Anubis, weigh the heart of the deceased on the scale of justice. This is the time we all know when we lost a loved one, how we feel about that, when we lost someone who was close to us. Life is a time we spend here on this planet. Every minute, every hour, every second, every day, every year goes by. It's a journey. It's a journey. We have to, it's something that we have to learn to understand. Is death. We have to welcome death when that time reaches. Each one of we, one day, be in that situation. No one can tell. No one ever come back and tell what happened on the other side. It's only when you experience that for yourself, you will know that. No one can tell you about that except you. When that time comes for you, you will experience that. What are they say? Stay safe and stay healthy.